Hey everyone! Welcome to the channel and to the stream. I hope you all are having a good Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Monday, but it's not. It is Tuesday. Thank you all for coming in. I see so far I saw Bass and Sarge. Ray is here. Linda, Booster. Hey Joe, Trev. Thanks for coming in, everybody. I appreciate your support. Today, to get the game pulled up, we are going to go completely off story progression and just focus on getting my pet Sparkles a home that she deserves. So, apologies to anyone who takes this game really seriously or is here for like true gameplay content. I'll be playing, but definitely focusing on this side mission that I made up myself. So what we're gonna have to do is head to the island to get the multi-purpose room rather. Because last time we tried it and the fish tank didn't fit. I'm going to try putting a long hallway in just to rule that out first too, but I think we're going to have to go get that bigger room. Hey Casper, thanks for coming in. I know, Joe, I'm so close. Really exciting, like I did not expect to be this close to 100. Game does take kind of a long time to load, so sorry about that. I didn't want to jump in too soon and die of starvation. See, look, here's Sparkles. We left off with Sparkles in hand. All right, I'm ignoring the radio for now. Let's go down. Where is my base? Right here. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I need some titanium. Hopefully it's down here. It is. So what I'm going to do first is just pop a hallway in here and make sure that I can't just put a fish tank there. I don't think I can. Yeah, not going to fit. Okay, I didn't think so, but I just wanted to rule that out. It only takes a few pieces of titanium to test. So, we are off. Let me make sure that I have food. Water, I have no food. Back up here. I've never made it to the island or tried to go to the island before having the ship to use. So we'll see how that goes. Yes, it's a wussy raid. Thanks, everyone. Look, Sparkles. Maybe I should leave Sparkles behind? No, I don't want to do that. Sparkles is coming with. That. Always hit the wrong button to get out of this inventory. All right, I'm taking one of these. I hope I don't have to use it, but I'm going to take it with me. I'm going to unload all that titanium that I just grabbed. This isn't where I'm going to settle. It's not where I'm going to put my base. I'm probably going to head back for the red grass. I did it again. The red grass biome. You saw the last episode, you'll know what I'm talking about, but if not, you'll see it today. Okay, so ship is there. If you look at these cloud formations that are kind of touching the ocean, that's the island with the big scary thing that we didn't do the last time. And this one over here is the other island. So we're gonna head that way. Use my sea glide so it'll be a little bit faster. But like I said, I've never done this without the sea moth to drive in, so it might be a long swim. But it's all worth it for sweet baby Sparkles. Should probably collect stuff on the way, but I don't want to have a full inventory. I don't think I'm going to do the whole island either because I don't have a base set up to put anything in. Like if I try to grab the fruits, I don't think I'll be able to plant them before they spoil. Remember, if you can plant them once they're spoiled, like still use them as seeds. Hey, Legion. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in on your break. such a pretty game. Yeah, see, so like this red grass area. So about 500 or so meters away from the current pod, which isn't too bad. Oop, oxygen. If I die right now to oxygen on this hardcore playthrough, I will not be happy. That would just be silly. But I like that red grass area. There's decent resources there, and it's pretty close to all the areas you need to go for the storyline. But I'll be making a few trips to this island. The last time I played through, I had to go back a second time anyway, just because I skipped like a really, really important piece of lore that had the coordinates for the next place to go. So I was a little stuck. And we're here. So that wasn't too long. Bye, Legion! Yeah, Joe, a very chill, hardcore playthrough. Get up here. Huh? Alright, sparkles in hand. Let's go, buddy.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
I'm also really bad directionally. A lot of you probably already know that. So I am going to get lost on this island and spend some time wandering back and forth. Where am I going? Not that one. Oh, maybe it is that one? No, that looks like the other room. Both look... Okay. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it and we'll get there eventually. This looks like it's going back towards the water. This is definitely going back towards the water. Hey, Lily! Yes, a home for Sparkles. That's the entire goal of this stream, is to get a home for Sparkles. I'll miss having Sparkles on the adventures, but it's a much safer place for her to be. I have died falling off of these little cliffs before, so I'm gonna have to be careful about that too. Because dying in my quest for Sparkles to have a home would also be really sad. Alright, Sparkles, I'm putting you away because I'm gonna need this. Yes! I hate these. Run past it? I run past both of them. I think I need to go this way. All right, I know. Did I bring health kits? Hit it. Run. I actually think I ran the wrong way. There's a really nice fish tank, like there's a really big one, I think that's what I started to say, where you can actually put the real big animals and creature eggs. Oh, right here. This isn't the one I was going for, but I'll take it. Hi, crab eye thing. Okay. Another one somewhere, I hear it. They don't hurt too bad, so it's not the end of the world. These will be good too. Now I can plant things at my base.
New blueprint acquired.
Grab one of these. Oh, see, it takes up 4. Any of these only take up 1? This one does. Okay. My favorite power source for the base is the bio... whatever. there. So I like to grow the plants that I can put in the biofuel generator. You can do things like solar, but it takes a lot to power a bigger base. And I've tried the thermal one time. And it was okay, but you have to be much deeper to be able to do it.
New blueprint acquired.
I'm out here. I don't want to fight you right in the doorway. Maybe I do want to fight you in the doorway. Hi. I wish it was more clear when they were dead.
Integrating new PDA data.
Battery? Helpful?
Integrating
Oh,
new PDA.
I forgot how instant the ladders were. Oh, ultra glide fins.
New blueprint acquired.
That'll be good. See, that looks like the room I need. Give me the option to scan it. Scan you just here. Hey, Clinton. I guess I can scan the desk. I never took the time to decorate, really. I think in below zero I did. Here we go, multi-purpose room.
Blueprint acquired.
This is what we needed. Hey, Ray.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Asus rifle. I never bothered with that. I didn't really bother with any of the weapons, really. Okay, so that's what we came for. Came to get just this room. So do I want to run around and do more of this island since we're right here? Oh, and you. Is that the alive one? Yeah, it's moving. No, it's not. I wish you could do something with them. Like, harvest them, pick them up. I don't know, something. They're not really good for anything. Did I need both of them?
Acquired.
I appreciate you, Ray. I have a couple of those too. Is this the one that gives me water? Yes, it is. I grew one of these in my base one time. It was interesting. It would be really funny as a hat. I would wear that. I would rock one of those like one-eyed cave hats. You guys are awesome. Does that put me at 99? This right here, this PDA is the one I had to come all the way back for the island the last playthrough.
To PDA.
If I can find the next one without getting horribly lost, I'll do some more scanning. If not, I'll just come back when I have the boat. Because I'll want to get more plant samples anyway, and I can't take them with me right now. I think I have the... Do I have the bioreactor? My blueprints. Still need to find the rest of this thing. That laser cutters are really, really important. And this one, I can't even build the Seamoth without it. I think I have everything I need to do that, and then I can swim even faster. Oh yeah, I do have the bioreactor. Pretty sure I have everything I need to make it, so that's good. Or grow bed. That must be in one of the other buildings. Hey, Kat, thanks for coming in. I love this game so much. It's just so pretty and detailed, and the lore is really good. And this is fun. Like, now that I've done it and I've beaten it, just to do something so silly, like devote myself to making a fish tank for my pet fish. I like it. Right way. See, normally I would just try to jump that and hope for the best, but oh no. Oh God. Okay. The stress. I didn't want to die in such a terrible way. I don't have any hope of finishing this in hardcore mode. Like, I really don't think. Oh, thanks for subscribing, King of Cats. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of the alt account love. I love to save those. I have a couple, and I wait till someone's real close to a milestone. And then pull them out. Yay! That was it. I'm over 100. You guys are awesome. I can't see anything. I should have made the flashlight before trying to do this. You guys are seriously the best. I love it, and I appreciate all of you. The path I just walked through? Really should have made the flashlight. I didn't think I'd still be here at nighttime. Thank you. Thanks, boss. These little pots are silly.
New blueprint acquired.
Observatory.
New blueprint acquired.
Thanks, guys. I quite literally couldn't have done it without all of you.
Acquired.
Flashlight room.
Integrating new PDA data.
I think there's anything I can get here. The plane. Very dangerous to be doing it at night. The only way in. Okay, which direction did I come in from? Had to be this way. Oh. If I fall and die. Oh, good. The last time I did this, I 100% would have jumped off the top of the island and seen if I could land in the water. That's not a hardcore mode move. Get back. That water. Odds over there. Right, okay. Oh, this is the thing we had to jump. Oh, no. It definitely adds when you know that if you die, it's all gone, it's all over. Add some real stress to this. My lore's gonna be all out of whack too, because like I'm nowhere near ready to be going out there. It's 250 meters deep. I can't even go 100. But that's okay. Exactly. Yes, at some point, Joe, I already decided I messed up my cooking simulator playthrough. I recorded 2 whole episodes and then went to edit them and it was just black. I didn't record any game capture. It was just my audio and I can't roll back the save. So it's just 2 days of games lost. So I decided that I'm going to stream the next episode and I'm going to just create chaos. My goal in that one is going to be to set my kitchen on fire. Because you must be able to. You have a fire extinguisher, right? Why would they give you a fire extinguisher if you can't light your kitchen on fire? So then I'll get back to, you know, recovering and doing the real thing. But first, I'm going to set my kitchen on fire. Hey, Oyvind, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Yes, I know. I've been trying to get back to it. I told you I would this week. Thanks, Casper. Get out of here. I always get so lost. There's paths and I still get lost. Like I'm getting closer to the water. I'm gonna have to double check. I think I need a command for Casper. I look like I'm getting far away. I really do, boss. I really just want to watch the world burn. I'm so upset about my playthrough that I'm like, well, let's just light it on fire. This looks like I could make it. What do you think? Should I risk it? Or should I be safe? What do we think, chat? Oh, is it Casper? I'm gonna call you Casper if you don't mind, because I'm convinced I'm mispronouncing your name horribly. Go for it or find a way closer to the surface. Do it. It's true. All right, guys. Dive arms. Yay! We made it! Hey, Obnoxious, welcome. All right. Back home for supplies. And then we're going to pick a base location. Once I get my base, I'll try to get back on track. We'll see what it wants me to do next. But first... I don't even think it'll be very big at first. I'm literally just gonna pop down a room to put a fish tank in. And like a hallway and some storage. The basics. Yeah. This actually really didn't take that long, even with the sea glide. Moth will be faster, but it wasn't that bad of a swim. The map's not that big until you start getting into the fact that there's a whole cave system underneath it. Yes, exactly, the caves underneath. I'm still really not that far, Casper. I've like went completely off script to get the fish tank and the multi-purpose room so that I can make Sparkles a home. I know, Clinton, but if I just release Sparkles into the ocean, she'll disappear. I need her to stay with me. Plus, I'm carrying her around in my inventory and I'm convinced I'm going to accidentally cook her. So that's the real thing here. Let's swim slower just so we can all look at Sparkles real quick. This is Sparkles. If you're new and joined late, this is the mission. We're making a home for Sparkles. Because she's adorable and she glows in the dark and I don't want her to die. Oh, Trev, you didn't have to do that, Trev. Thank you.
Streamer.
Awesomistist. Thank you for voicing the voice to say awesomistist. Casper W? Yeah, I can call you Casper W. It is totes adorbs, Clinton. Totes adorbs. There. Then I gotta focus more on resources because I don't think I have enough to even build this stuff yet. actually head right for the base. Where is it? Odd. Okay. There it is. That was kind of startling. Do I have, like, that volume messed up? Exactly. I can't cook her by accident. I would be traumatized. Yeah, I gotta put the hashtag in there, Clinton. Hashtag totes adorbs. Okay, let's see. First of all, I need to drink some of this, which I dropped it. Where'd it go? Oh, I put it in the container. Yeah. Them at least. Back up here. I want to put that food bar away before I forget. I really do prefer to save them until later, if I can help it. Here. So a lot of this. Assess the blueprints real quick. So I have glass and titanium, so I'm good for that. I think I have enough to make enough wiring kits, so that might have to wait. This is just titanium. Quartz. Quartz. That wasn't intentional, Casper W. Definitely not intentional. Oh good, this is just titanium as well. Where is the foundation? Okay, lead. I think I have enough lead. Stuff. Alright, let's go for it. Base building, just to warn anyone not familiar, is going to be a lot of back and forth as I transport resources. Eventually everything's going to need to come out of this place and make its way to the new base. I do need food that is not sparkles. Come over. One should be good. I made my base next to the whales one time. Terrible mistake, because they make that noise constantly and you can hear it from inside your base and it's obnoxious. Like really, really obnoxious. Oh, enamel. Did I get a stock or two? How did I suddenly learn enameled glass? Or maybe because I did the scanner room or the observatory and you need that. Also a very good hashtag, Lily. Sparkles is not a snack. Okay. Grab some stuff from down here. Now I can't unsee that. Now Casper W said that and I can't unsee it. I added the little hallway because I wanted to see if I could put the fish tank in it. Since it's long and skinny, I wanted to see if it would fit there. It doesn't, but that was the reasoning there. Need any of this right this second. Okay. Oh man, with that escape key. I just naturally want to hit escape to get out of the menu that I'm in. Alright, let's see. We were going... There's more than one red grass area. Let's go this way. That's where we saw the one that we passed by. Yeah, that's what we just did, Ray. We went and scanned the multi-purpose room, which is the biggest one in this game. Below Zero has the large room, which is, I mean, it's much bigger, and you can put in 2-story fish tanks. That is one of my favorite things about Below Zero, is that base piece. I wish existed in this one. Because it would be really nice. I had a really awesome, like, 2-story fish tank going on with big fish in it. And you can grow things like these. Like, you can put, like, the creep vines and stuff inside of your big fish tanks. Hey, Foodie, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I've never actually tried to put two multi-purpose rooms on top of each other. I don't think it works though. But to be honest, I haven't tried. Let's see. So around here is probably what we're looking at. That's not as bad. Okay, full oxygen refresh. We want to put down a platform. And same thing. Want to have it close enough because when you have the oh, I'm drawing a blank, but the room where you can park the ships in, it'll pull your submarine up into your base. Completely drawing a blank on the word for that. But that needs to be deep enough that you can swim your things underneath it. Okay, let's see. Put one of these down. I like these as a base entrance. Here we go. Are you not? Okay. Oh, okay, so it'll snap this way, but not that way? I want you to go this way. Alright, this auction thing's already gonna— oh yes, moon pool! Yes! Thank you, Ray, it's the moon pool. I know you can stack them, Casper W, but can you put the fish tanks in the middle? Because normally when you stack them, you've got to get the ladder. So I've never tried to do it and then put something that will span the different heights. Probably not this episode. I haven't found the pieces, the rest of the pieces to make the sea moth. This is definitely like an off script. Oh yeah, I probably just need to scroll and change it. Okay, good to know. So yeah, when I do that, when I make the real big one. Oh, do I not have enough titanium? Okay, that's fine. I can still put it on. There we go. I do like that about this game too. You can put a piece down and start building it. So like it got to 83%. But now I just need to go find more titanium and then I can finish building it. So you can kind of pop down those blueprints as much as you want. Go back. All right. Really not in rec format. The big pieces of recs are really good for titanium, but you need the fabricator. Do not have one over here yet. Come on. There we go. Titanium, but I'll take it. I don't think we've done this one yet. Wow, we are really jumping ahead here.
New PDA data.
17 was not on our list yet. Hey, Constantine, welcome. Oh, stupid piranha fish. These ones too. Why can't I eat that? It's about the same size as a peeper. Be able to cook it. Oh, okay, you only put the ladder if you want it to be a separate room. That makes sense. I just realized that what I can probably do is pop a hatch on this thing. And maybe a new solar panel? Oh, no, I need titanium for that too. Can I do the solar panel here? Nope, because that takes that too. All right, well, we're going to put it on here. And then we are... Get oxygen before I die. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot of content on them. They're such good games. They really are. I'm going to give Below Zero another shot. I definitely don't think I was fair to it by playing it back to back. With this one, they're very different. And I think the other one just fell short for me. By comparison. Piranha things right there. That is the downside to this section. There's those sharky things and the piranha fish. Another piece of the sea moth. Good, I think we just need one more. But I still don't have the mobile vehicle bay either, so I can't build it even when I find it. Go back to where it's shallower to find good titanium and copper. Hey Wes! Welcome! Thank you for coming in. Thanks for the like. I appreciate it. Alright, let's head back this way. See if we can find titanium. Alright, Lily. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully, it'll be a good update when you come back. First. Oh, let's get two. All right. Sparkles now has a friend. Come on. I need the oxygen. Oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? No, I can't. I'm gonna die here. That thingy was supposed to give me oxygen. Yep. I'm gonna die of lack of oxygen here in this thing because the coral didn't give me... You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Well, that happened. They would have. They would have done it and made more sparkles. I mean, that doesn't really happen in this game, but would have been nice. Yeah, these were the two games I had going. Let's go into one of my old games and see where I left off. Actually, this one I think might have been the one that I already launched off the planet. Yeah, I'll still do... I might switch to Below Zero for a bit. Or I might do a playthrough that's not in hardcore so I don't die in such stupid ways, because that was really frustrating. Those brain corals give off oxygen. Like, I stayed that deep because I should have been able to park on top of it, and it would put out oxygen bubbles and I would have survived, but that one didn't. So I'm gonna blame that on the game. Because I was paying attention, I knew my oxygen was low, and that thingy should have fixed it. It probably won't be consistent, Casper W. This will never just be just Subnautica, but it might be something I throw in every week or two. Because I really do love this game. But clearly, I'm not good enough at it for hardcore. Hey, Sarah! Yeah, you missed my terrible, terrible death. So let me give you a tour of my, Oh, no, I'm on the spaceship. Spaceship. You know, it's a rocket. So, spoiler alert. This is the end game. The rocket that I launched off of. Oh, I'm gonna miss the water. Oh, nope, I made the water. See, same red area. This is where I, put my last base. We're doing a tour, Sarah. This is a tour of my last end game. mission, the one that I actually finished and took off of. Oh wait, that's not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. That is where I left my stuff, because once I finished the game, I literally abandoned all of this stuff at the bottom of the ocean and ran away. Hey, Red, thank you. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Daniel. Thank you for the congratulations. I know, 100, I'm really excited. And then I died a horrible death in hardcore, so my game is gone. But this is a tour of my other game, just for the fun of it. So yeah, this was the big base I put together in my longer playthrough. Still in this section. Yeah, about 500 meters away from there. So, this is the bioreactor I was telling you about. And these are my plant trees. I haven't been in here since a long time. Oh yeah, my water filter. And I forgot about that. Yeah, then you can get these big filtered waters. My kitty poster. This needs to be on the wall. Why is my kitty poster not on the wall? Look, it says keep calm, and it has a space hat. Scanner room. This is cool, but I never really could figure out how to use it well. It's basically like a sonar of the area around you. And then you've got cameras you can deploy. So like there's a camera out there. Scan for stuff for you. Oh, thanks for the light, Casper W. Oh yeah. And then storage inside the door. Oh, this is not even... This is not the base I'm thinking of. Oh look, my toy car and my toy spaceship. And this thing. And a hat. Why is it just floating in the air? Hey Rio, thank you. Battery chargers. I forgot how much I liked this base. So much room for activities. This is the moon room. This is what I was thinking of. So it sucks your little ship up and you can park it in there. This was the upstairs. You have a little view of outside. The garden. I'm gonna have to go into the other game. The other game is the one... This is the desk. I like this room. The other game is the one I had my pets in. See them in this one. Yeah, because this is definitely not missing a weird exit anywhere. Yeah, the docking bay in this game is called the Moon Room. You see, like, there's a ton of recipes that are just endgame stuff that I haven't made it that far through. But yeah, moon pool. All right, Red, have a good day at work and thank you for coming in. All right, you know what? I'm not going to save this anyway, so I'm going to go... Can I quit? Yeah, I don't need to save this. All right, let's go into the other one, because the other one... Which one was that? That was this one. This one. I had two games going. One that I was kind of playing solo, and there's no multiplayer in this game. So I was playing the other one kind of side by side with my husband. Like we were just kind of going through the same stages at the same time. Just as close to multiplayer as you can get. So that's why I have two games that were going. I don't remember if I ended this one. Because this one that I'm going into now is my solo game. That's the one I took time to mess around and get pets in. Yeah, Sarah. I'm surprised I made it this far into this game. The first time I played, I definitely didn't. I didn't even get as far as I just did in that hardcore game the first time I played. Oh, there's a lot of people more famous than me. I don't think I'm ever going to get famous doing this, and I don't know that that's my goal. I just like having fun. It's fun to hang out with you guys and play games that I like. I didn't even think I'd get to 100. I don't know, Ray. I'm deciding if I want to start a new playthrough. Right now, I'm just messing around. So, where's my friend? He was swimming around outside, so I don't know if I brought him back inside. So this is my base in this one. Quite a bit bigger and more random. Oh, I have the Neptune here too. Oh, but it's not built. Okay, so I started the... Wait, where's my... Just said... There's my cuttlefish. Hi, friend. Stop swimming away from me. Look, I can give it treats. I love it so much. This one's my favorite. Oh, I pulled it over behind his ear. Or giant eyeball. It's so cute. I love it. Oh yeah, see again, I abandoned all of my stuff way in the deep. My prawn suit stuff. Part of the... Why do I have to say bye? Right, what does that do? Oh, Snuggles. Ah. Alright, let's go back inside before I die. See how much nicer this is when you have like 200 oxygen? So this one has like this crazy long storage hallway that leads to this crazy long unnecessary hallway. I couldn't get this room to fit. Like, it wouldn't slot in around all the stuff I'd already built, so I had to build this ridiculously long, useless hallway just to get it in there. This is the game that I got all the achievements in, because one of them is to have that little friend. See, this one I put the hatch in so I could get out to my little garden. Apparently I dropped junk. So here in this room that I put windows on just to be cool, sometimes the cuttlefish will come up and like swim along the windows. But this right here is what we were trying to build for Sparkles. This room with this fish tank was what we were going with. That was what we almost had. We were so close. So close. It is good for running laps. Seamoth was in this one. I think when it says that I logged into these in June, it was literally just to mess around. Oh yeah, I know I could run. Water? This is the big fish tank. See, look, this is my inside cuttlefish. Alien containment. See, this one you can't do anything with because it's inside, so all you could do is like pick it up and then it's in your inventory. And you can put it back. It's once you let it out into the world that you can play with them. So there were originally 2 in here. So cute. Then what's upstairs? Oh no, you got sick. That stinks. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. So yeah, this one was much more elaborate. We had the windows, we had the fish tanks, we had the pets. I thought I launched off in this one too, but maybe not. All right. Well, we didn't even make it an hour into the stream. Do you guys want to see me start another one right now? Or just put it on the schedule for another time in the future? What do we think? No, I'm not saving. Right now, not doing anything better. All right, let's do it. And this time, I'm just gonna do survival. Hardcore is too silly. The first time I really earned that first death in hardcore. I just was not paying attention to swim to the surface. But this one bothers me. I feel like that was the game's fault.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Sarah, it wasn't even that interesting. It was oxygen again, but it was because the little brain coral that's supposed to give off oxygen didn't do it. So I wasted time waiting there thinking that I was better off waiting for it to give me oxygen. I mean, it might be worth it though. I got a little frustrated. Great.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Thanks, computer lady. All right, we're getting rid of this. We need food first thing, so let's go get some fish. Hey, Denende. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Yordi. Food. This playthrough will just follow the progression. Now I know where to find sparkles. I can always get one. I'll save having a pet until I'm really supposed to.
0 human life signs detected.
I think I saw that, Sarah, that there's a mod for Sims 4, but I didn't think it worked very well. Have you seen anyone do it? Because I would love to play the Sims 4 multiplayer. I really like that game too. But I go through phases where, like, I'll play it for hours.
Fluids and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Talking over the computer lady. I'll play Sims 4 for hours and then won't play it for weeks. Alright, back. So this thing will start making the next health pack. Hey, look how ugly this thing is. This is not a cute pet. Right? Wouldn't Sims 4 be fun on multiplayer? Hey Red, welcome back. I decided to start another playthrough after my tragic death, but this time I'm not doing hardcore because I'm too mad. Quite honestly, I'm a little bitter about that other one, so now we're just gonna Alright, where did you come from? Because I need you. Oh, there it is. Need the cave sulfur out of those things.
Copper is an essential component of all
Have a
power
knife.
equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely oxygen, but plausible.
Yeah, see this one? Just warned me that I was out of oxygen. See how nice that was? Thank you, game. I'm going to admit to being too wussy for that, Trev. I really will. Do they? Dr. Gluon and James have a playthrough of that? I'm going to have to look it up. I love his channel. I watch every video that he puts out. He is my favorite Sims player because, you know, his games tend to center around chaos. and I can relate to that.
Alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Some of these. Exactly, Daniel. That's my story. Never died. If I could count on the game, I would like to give another try. I will admit that trying to go far off story progression was probably asking for trouble. But that death was just really... I should have had more than enough oxygen to survive if that thing put out what it was supposed to. And if I had known it wasn't going to work, I would have had time to make it to the surface. Oh no, Joe. I know hardcore is so... I mean, that's why it's called hardcore. But my frustration level can't handle it right now. Because it is such a cool game. And I would like to get a little bit further into it. I'll do that, Sarah. I'm gonna have to Google that. Oh, Trev. I don't know if the mod works. You never know. You definitely would have to, Denende. We should check. We should look into that mod because that would be epic. That's fair, Sarah. I did kind of schedule this last second. I had it on the calendar, but I wasn't sure. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't even need that. If I was going to have time to get to it today. I had a doctor's appointment for the kid this morning and should have had enough time and did end up having enough time. But we didn't even see the doctor until a full hour after our appointment time. I did go back to just regular survival, Casper W. I need a break from the hardcore. Battery. Make... Yes, I can make a... Alright. I can make... I need to go get Creepvine. Better oxygen tank. It for equipment. Know how to make those yet. Oh, Doom hardcore? I can't even imagine. Hardcore was a stretch for me. I've never even tried to play any game in hardcore before. I love games. I have so much fun. Like, it's one of my favorite things to do. Clearly, that's why I'm here and why hopefully you all enjoy watching me. But I'm not necessarily good at them, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, I'm kind of bad at it, actually. But that's okay, because it's still fun. Even if you are really, really bad, you can still have a lot of fun gaming. Here are the creepvines. Creepvines are easier to find at nighttime. Wait, ship. Yeah, I know there's here. This fish isn't cute either. Why am I carrying it? Nope. Oh, and this one, look, you've got like a chokehold on it. We'll pick up a a Sparkles 3.0 as soon as I can. Yeah, that happens to me too, Sarah. And sometimes I'll get a notification for something that, like, I have not signed up for. Because I do try to keep my notifications to just people that I know I'm really going to want to catch live. or people that can have kind of an odd schedule. I will say that what I'm probably not going to do is scan everything if it's not necessary. Like, I don't really care about completing the lore that much, even in this playthrough, so hopefully that's fine with you. Did I? Oh, that's awesome. You guys are so great. Okay, back to home. Exactly. I never really have to worry about notifications for Trev and Red. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but it's pretty easy to catch them live. Gears of War. I don't think I've ever played that. I mean, I know I haven't played it, but I don't think I know what it is. Okay. I need at least some lubricant. Hey, Quintus! Welcome, thanks for coming in. I'm gonna have to do something about the title of this stream. Unfortunately, it was about finding a home for Sparkles, but I died a tragic death. So we're starting a new playthrough instead. Oh, okay, we're doing another one. Alright, let's power cell. Need it. Don't need food or water. Now I can make fins.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety,
Oh, cave sulfur.
cannot be overridden.
I have a cave sulfur. And a titanium. In this game, top 3 do this first. Let's see. It doesn't really walk you through, so I would say, like, just kind of what I've been doing. Like, grab food, come straight back. And then just resource grabbing. It doesn't really direct you to things like the creep vines. Like, the creep vines aren't really that close to the pod. Right. Oh, I didn't fix the radio. The creep vines aren't really that close, so I would say, like, explore a little bit further than the pod. It's not actually as scary as it seems in this game. Things aren't going to kill you as much as you kind of expect them to the first time. So definitely run off and grab some of those resources, because it's a huge help that now I've already upgraded my fins and my oxygen and that repair tool. The first time I played through this, I was stuck in that stupid sparking in the dark pod for a while. It was a while. Probably need all the quartz right away, but I'll make some of it into glass. Yeah, ideally this time, Casper W, I'd like to get... Why do I... Dark. Okay, I got totally turned around there for a second. I'd like to... have the Seamoth again. Just because it makes that stuff so much faster, and then you can store more. There's a lot of great resources on that island. Oh, would you do that? That would be awesome. That would be awesome of you. I need to plan something. Now that I'm at 100 subs, some kind of like 100 sub celebration stream of some sort. Really need water too much, but I'll take it. Might as well just turn the other fish into water, actually. Water doesn't spoil. You just gotta be careful about not cooking your fish. I made that mistake, so that would probably be another tip. I lost track of how many tips I was giving Sarah. But I cooked a bunch of fish, and I didn't realize that you can just store fish in a chest. You don't need to put it. I'll send you a message on Discord today. Thank you so much. You are amazing. I am not carrying around a med kit, and that is danger. Although, unless it's a setting I had, which it might have been, honestly. But if it wasn't a special setting, if you die in this mode, you just show back up in your pod or base without, like, you got all your stuff. There's really not a big penalty. Unless that was a weird setting I put on the last time, but in my other playthrough, you just come back. It's only bad if you have a ship. Like, if you go down in endgame to the really, really deep caves and you die down there, there's no hope. You're not getting that ship back unless you build another one to get back down there. Yeah, see? This thing. See the bubbles? See the bubbles? Those should have saved me. I didn't look at what I need to get the, yeah, see? Bubble. Oxygen. Magic. Right, Sparkles. And live in freedom in the ocean for now. Till I have a home for you. Things sound so scary. There it is. Just kind of playing with the metal hunks. It sounded like I was gonna die just then. Oh yeah, I forgot. The ship hasn't even blown up again. Alright, so I guess next thing off script is going to be to head back for that red grass. So I can find some silver. We're back at that point. I need silver so I can make wiring kits. Because wiring kits are one of the most important. And I'm going to... Are these the ones I just scanned? I'm going to pay a little bit more attention. Oh no, it's not the ones I just scanned. I skipped a lot of these in the last playthrough. I really wasn't focusing on... Here we go. Yeah, I didn't even have this in the last game, and I have it within 10 minutes in this one. So I'll try to pay a little bit more attention to Rex. Oh, Sarah, you missed that part at the beginning. So I had a real tragedy. Man, I'm not doing great this week. But I recorded 2 episodes last week of my cooking simulator and didn't have game capture. So it was 2 complete episodes of just black screen with my commentary, which was not great. And I can't roll back the save either. So I'm just going to have to like explain to you guys what happened. But I think the next one, what I'm planning is to do the next episode live and just to hear my frustrations a little bit. I'm going to start on a different save so I don't screw up my main one. But I'm just going to go in and see if I can set the kitchen on fire. Because, like, that should be possible. There's a fire extinguisher. It should be possible. But I don't know how. Yeah, Daniel, exactly. You're just screwed if you lose it down there. I lost one. I had the prawn suit, and I accidentally walked it off a cliff near that big island over there. And I didn't have the grappling arm. I didn't have any way to get it back up. So I just had to die. And I never did get it back. I had to make a new one. Lots of cave area. That's why I like to put my base here. Look, see, there's a pod right there. I might as well do it. Find the rest of those sea moth people. The way it like loads in was weird. Cave was Here it is. I get. Ooh, silver. Where are you? There you are.
Based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Silver is crucial. Yeah, one of the big wrecks is over here too. That way, maybe? Get over there. But I definitely need the better oxygen. Like a sea moss fragment. This is the one we just did at the end right before I died last time. I'm sorry. Now, I don't remember if I finished answering your question, Sarah, but I think that's going to be Friday's stream. Friday. I'm going to try to
Integrating new PDA data.
stream Cooking Sim and just kind of recap what you missed, because it was a lot of interesting stuff. Cause some chaos, and then just pick up after that little bit of gap in time. Yeah, that's one of the big wrecks right there. I'll try it. Oh, I got water and oil and water. That's true. I just don't know how it works in the game. So I'm going to try all sorts of stuff. I'm going to put something in the oven and just leave the oven on and let it burn. I'm going to put something on in the pan and leave it to burn. I'll probably put something to burn on everything. I'll put something on the stove. I'll put something on the griddle. I'll put something in the fryer. 2. The death count is 2, Booster, and I abandoned the hardcore aspect of this out of pure frustration. So yeah, I wussed out, and now I'm just gonna try to play a little bit more for fun without the hardcore, because I'm still a little bitter. I feel very robbed by that last death. It was not my fault. Oh, that was attempt 2, Daniel. This is 1 death for this, but my second death attempting hardcore.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh yeah, I'm down too low. Oh, but I want to scan that.
30 seconds.
Pretty deep for 30 seconds. See how helpful those warnings are? Oh yeah, I'll look you up. If you want to join my Discord, if one of my lovely mods doesn't mind exclamation Discord, because I will probably forget that. I know, Booster. You're like a pro at the hardcore stuff. That sounded wrong, and I apologize.
30 seconds.
I'd never done anything. I've never done like hardcore playthroughs before. I just thought it would be a fun way to like mix up this game since I have done it before, and it's kind of an older game, and just to make the playthrough more interesting. But that last death, for any of you that weren't here, I parked myself on top of one of those. Oh, great. Okay, good, Casper. Just shoot me a message in there. On one of those brain corals, waiting for it to give me oxygen, and it never did. So by the time I realized that it was hopeless and it was not going to give me oxygen, I was too deep to survive. Died. I think if I died like in a legitimate way, and I say legitimate, like if I had really done something like the first time when I just wasn't paying attention, or if I got eaten by a monster, or if I had died that time I jumped off the island hoping for the best, it wouldn't have been quite as bad as feeling like the game messed me up. And that's probably just me not taking full responsibility, like I should have just swum for the surface instead of using the coral. But yeah, anyway. I might go back to it.
New blueprint
Might not.
acquired.
But definitely not right now. 2 out of 3 on that. I'm not going to try to go in this right now. It's too far down.
30 seconds.
Do you have Valheim also? It's a really good game. I love Valheim. It's actually not, Sarah. The blueprints for all of the things are pretty much in the same place. So there's actually, like, if you really want to... I say cheat, but it's not really cheating. I've done it before. But there's maps that will tell you, like, where the wrecks are and what blueprint you'll find in each one. It varies slightly, but it'll give you an idea of, like, where you need to go and for what. And then you've got stuff like that island. Like, I knew right where to get that multi-purpose room. Is this the last piece of the sea moth? Yes, it is. See, like, I'm already so much further into this game.
Acquired.
So it's consistent enough, Sarah, that you can definitely, like, if you get stuck, you can look something up to grab that blueprint. Know how much I needed? Silver I needed for what I'm trying to do. Oh, bronze? Nice. Yeah, I finished Valheim when it first released. I did a playthrough with my husband and we finished it. I mean, we didn't play super consistently, so probably like a week or 2 after it released. That's an exaggeration. It's probably a month or 2. We don't have that much time on our hands. Inventory's full. And then just kind of sat on it. Didn't really play it again until some updates came. I know, Booster, the sea moth is my favorite, and I'm really excited. Like, it's such a game changer. It really is. For anyone not familiar, once you have the sea moth, you get oxygen back. So all you have to do is, you know, I was going to say swim. Drive the sea moth to where you want to go. Like, if I had the sea moth, I could have done that wreck because all I'd have to do is go right outside the wreck to refresh my oxygen. You don't have to make it to the surface. So it is a game changer. And when you get the module for the sea moth where it charges when it's near the surface, like if it's shallow enough to get sunlight, it'll charge itself, so you don't even need batteries for it. Sea moth is life, and that's a big part of the reason I gave Below Zero such a hard time, because you don't get a sea moth, and that truck is not the same. It is not the same as having the sea moth. I know. I can't figure out. It only counts if it's like somebody who shares their information so that it pops up on the screen that I got a subscriber. Because it did say, I think it said 96 at the start and now it says 97. But I always have to manually update it in between streams to get it to catch up. It never is correct. I agree. If they had kept the sea moth in Below Zero, I think I would have liked that game a lot more. Because that was my biggest gripe. Bye, Booster! Thanks again for coming in. They kept the prawn suit, and that map wasn't big enough for something like the Cyclops anyway. But, yeah. Sea moth, man. It is the best. Any of these? I need the knife. What do I need? Oh, rubber. I have that. Wrong place. I do that a lot too. Click around to the wrong places.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre
Computer chip
on
and a...
Praxis Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
I need some table coral, and then I can get the habitat builder. I'll probably do the same thing in this playthrough. It's kind of my standard move is to build like a little teeny base spot right here. Because then I'm still right with my fabricator and the radio. Eventually I'll have the materials that I can build a fabricator and radio and all of that stuff in my main base, if you'd noticed that when I was showing my endgame bases. And even things like a med fab kit. Oh yeah, my inventory. Oh, with the escape instead of tab. Third ship. But see, this kind of stuff, like I needed gold to make that computer chip. So it's really important to like head right out to that red grass area and get the things like gold and silver that I didn't even know about the first time I played through, because it just makes it so much easier. Hey Yordi, good to see you. Hey Estes. Is that really what it's up to? You guys are amazing. I have gotten so much support since I started doing this. Power cell. What do I need to make a power cell? Oh, 2 batteries. Oh. Mushroom. Actually, I don't think it's even worth having a power cell if I can't have copper. Oh, I have a copper. 2 batteries. More copper. I did just today. Just earlier in this stream days, I went from 96 to... It was at 101? I don't know if it still is. But just in today's stream. Bye, Janende. Thank you again for coming in. Ah, habitat builder. Yay.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
I like this cross one because you get so much more space out of it. Okay, get turned around. Pod's right there. Thing can go here. Can I put a hatch on it? Yes, I can. This is such a game changer as well. The first time I played through this, I just had a bunch of those deployable storage thingies, and they do not hold very much at all compared to like these type of shelves, or lockers rather. It's such a big difference. And all of this stuff you can move with you and deconstruct. But you can't move the little ones. So it's so much easier to have that. Make the... I don't think I can make the solar panel. But yeah, it's a much more efficient way to do it, to be able to take the... Oh, amazing. I need to do that. I keep getting myself distracted. Oh, I need a copper. Do I have quartz? So I just need 1 piece of copper and I can get power to that base. So just a silly little storage base right here is one of the best tips I ever got, because if you can manage it, if you can pull it off without having to make many of those storages or any of them, it's just such a better use of resources. Doing this at night is not the best. Not without the flashlight. I also need food and water. For you. Oral tube. I don't remember what right this second, but I know I need it, so I'm gonna grab some. I might have to wait until daylight. I can't see little the little limestone things where you can get copper from. Titanium you can find laying around if you find those big sections of wreck. But you need to find copper in the little rock outcropping things. Food, and I need water. Oh, is the sound better? Okay, good. I've been messing around with the audio so much. It's honestly one of the hardest things I've had since trying to do the streaming is figuring out my sound issues and the right balance when it's multiplayer and being able to hear everybody. Come on, here you are. Oh, this again. I've never fully outswam one of those things. Maybe if I had the better flippers I could. How are you? Oh. There was a new thing in it and it didn't even have more sulfur inside? That's annoying. Is that not where that one came from? I didn't realize what big legs it put on this thing. Sarah, I don't think I would. Although I hope he eats something better than those weird nutrition bars that they have and all the stuff. Like, I hope that's not their regular. Because when you first cook a fish, the computer lady says something about, like, not being grossed out because it's how people ate for centuries. Implying that in this time, whatever time this takes place in, they don't eat that kind of stuff. Here we go. Please be copper. Yay! Anybody remember what I needed that piece of copper for? Because I don't. I have no idea. It'll be like Iron Man. First thing he does is go through the drive-thru for a burger. That would be me. What did I need that piece for? I think maybe a second battery, right? I needed a second battery for something. I know. Oh, it was the... Yes, it was the solar panel. Do I have the other stuff I need for the solar panel? Of course I don't. Why would I do that? I can grab it as soon as I get this put down. That's the one annoying thing is I have the copper, but because quartz comes first, it's not going to let me put anything in until I get the quartz. Right, power. Now I can go in my storage pod and not die. But I am going to die if I don't find more of those little water fish, so let's get on that. What are you? Goldfish. I wish you could get like the bigger stuff, like catch one of those things. Even just to put it in my fish tank. Big fish tank. Not the tiny one. Need inventory space do I have? Well, need fiber mesh. Yes, the shawarma at the end of that. Oh, is it lagging? Is the stream lagging? Streamlabs isn't showing me any issues. Okay, it's good for you, Sarah. Okay, Estes, you have no issues too? Okay, good. I need 2 of those to make this. Not cooked, I need water. Okay, good. Good, good.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Running around, I was not paying attention to food or my water. No, that's not. The noises this thing makes when it's eating, drinking.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Alright, so now that this thing has power, unload into it, and then I will keep resource hunting. Because, do I need to make the... Okay. Oh, the power cell. Okay, I need copper for that too. I need 2 power cells. Not too bad. That down here. Unload all of this. I try to have organized storage once you know, put in there anyway. Let me turn it into titanium. I try to organize my storage once I have like a real base and I can put multiple chests in. I like that you automatically can label chests in this game. You don't have to like make a separate label system. They just come that way unless you do the glass lockers. Don't. The little ones do. Finder. I know. I should make the flashlight. That would have paid off for me last time too. And glass. This one's a good one. All right. Resource hunting. I am going to... I'm gonna make some fiber mesh real quick just to get that out of the way. Once the ship blows up and I need the radiation suit, I do put a radio on my base eventually. Just because I put my base so far away from the pod. So I will build one once I have a settled base somewhere. What I did bother to do really the first time, but probably didn't need to, was put a radio on the Cyclops. The Cyclops is cool and really fun to play around with. I just didn't find it to be all that useful. It's so loud and it's so hard to maneuver that I rolled my game back multiple times because I just kept getting attacked. And a Leviathan will take out your Cyclops real quick. There's only so much you can do. It's where multiplayer in this game would be really good, because if your Cyclops gets attacked, it ends up catching on fire, and you can't drive it and put out the fires all at the same time, so it kept exploding. Oh, fiber mesh. Like, what did I come in here for? I get very distracted very easily. I should click the radio just to get this going.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Hey, Rex and Pancham. Thanks for coming in. We're a little off track from the title of this stream, because I died and had to start another playthrough, so No more sparkles. Estes. I mean, technically, I guess not being able to successfully drive it around and avoid the giant leviathans, that's a me problem. Where are you? Where did you come from? Ah, here.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna get lost in here and I'm gonna die. So, but you see what I mean? Like, computer lady just now told us about the repair tool, and we're like 4 steps ahead of that. I looked at Fallout Shelter. I'll give it a closer look. It's not quite my thing. It doesn't look like a game I'd really enjoy, especially the time commitment involved in it. Yeah, playing on stream is a big it's a big step out of my comfort zone. Especially as easily as I get distracted and lost. Like, I feel like watching me play this will be really painful to anyone who's like really good at this game. If you're good at this game and you know what you're doing and like rush through it, watching me play is probably one of the most painful things you can do. Just to be fair and honest and upfront. But it's one of my favorite games. I really do enjoy it a lot. This one's gonna finally come after me. After all this time, this one's gonna decide to chase me. Gave up. Need more silver. More silver. I need copper. That's true, Estes. I guess the mistakes are definitely entertaining to watch. I try to chat enough to be interesting for you guys. What was your friend's birthday 8 days ago? Well, happy belated birthday to your friend. I
30 seconds.
finished scanning them. What was that all about? I need to get the stuff to upgrade this, Oh, did you? Twisted Bridges is where I put my base originally in Below Zero, I think. I was talking earlier, I'm probably going to do another playthrough of that after this one. I guess even side by side, they're very different. That might confuse me too much with the controls, though. Like, the left and right mouse buttons do different things. But I just didn't like that game as much. That game is very different. The biggest difference, again, if any of you are not familiar, the biggest difference between these two games is in that game, you have like, your character talks. Like, there's a whole... This game, you're pretty much silent, swimming around, and you've got your computer lady. But in that game...
You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Thanks, computer lady. But yeah, you actually have like a character and backstory, and you talk. There's voice acting in that game. It's interesting. I didn't need this. Oh, give me titanium. Sounds... Yeah, the Leviathans are are a little rough. I've done okay swimming around them. They're not the most aware. This creature egg is. You can kind of sneak past them, and that's why I like to take my sea moth everywhere, especially since you can electrify it. So like a hull, kind of like how when we were playing Barotrauma, you could electrify the hull and it would like scare off anything that was attached to you. You can do that in the sea moth, but the Cyclops was just too big. And I found in the Below Zero that the train was too long. It was a really cool idea the way they did that train car, so you could kind of carry everything with you. That was a whole little mobile base that way, once you found all the pieces to it. But, you couldn't maneuver it anywhere. It was too long. So I was constantly leaving chunks of it around the map, trying to remember to come back for them. I'll do that, Casper W. Are they a gaming channel? I've never heard of them. Oh, is he good at... Okay, yeah, so Subnautica player. Yeah, there are people... I mean, I've watched people play this game that can speed run it really, really fast. But I'm not a big speedrunner in general, either. I'm already doing this much faster than I did my first playthrough, because I kind of know what I'm doing this time, but... I want to enjoy the game, not rush through it too quick. But some of the bases I've seen people build, like they just take the time in the game to build these huge bases. Yeah, already I rely on that warning, and it's why I don't pay as much attention to it. Turn. Came here for silver. I don't think I found even one piece. And my inventory's almost... Fish makes the squeaky noise. I can't do anything. Alright. I'm gonna have to go back. Just to offload some of this inventory. Inventory's hard in this game because you just know you're gonna need it. And some of the stuff is a real pain in the butt to go get if you don't keep it when you have it. Especially the stuff you have to like go down to the bottom of the ocean for. Again, is why the sea moth is so amazing. It makes that way more accessible. That thing, but oh well. Not yet. I think that's what I was looking for the silver for. To get that next oxygen tank upgrade. That is an amazing time capsule. That was the best part about playing this when I did. It was right before Below Zero came out, so I actually played them back to back. But there were so many time capsules. Because so many people must have been doing that, playing through right before the new one came out. Some of them were really cool. Some of them had real good stuff in them. Some of them were just silly. I don't remember what I put in mine. I think it was food. The ones that were like people would offload all their tools. I don't know if there are Capsules and Below Zero. I only played it when it first came out. So if there are, I never found them. But people would offload all their tools, so you'd get like one of, I don't have it in this game, but one of the sea glides and some of these stuff. But by the time you got to the deep part of the ocean where you found that, you have that stuff. Oh no! Somebody told them to take care of their fish and they ate it. Well, that's sad. That's why I would never do that to Sparkles. Sparkles is my pet fish that I lost in this last playthrough, so this time I'm gonna wait until I have a home before I pick up a new Sparkles. It's one of those hover fish. I know I need some titanium ingots, so I think I'm just gonna make those to save on storage space, because I think I need one for the mobile vehicle bay and one for the sea moth. They're a huge inventory saver, because it takes 10 titanium to make one ingot. Oh no! Your sea monkey got eaten? That's sad. That's very sad. I didn't even know that could happen. Hey Dot! Welcome! Thanks for liking and subscribing. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's what I need the silver for. I need the silver to do the oxygen tank. The first time I played this, I didn't realize that when it says you need the standard OT tank, that it uses the one already on you. So I made a new standard O2 tank for this recipe and then just ended up with a stupid extra O2 tank for no reason. I think after that, I read that you could like keep it with you and like swap it out and it would be full. But I never actually had a chance to test that out. Leave this here. Rest of this. I think I can make the power cells yet. I didn't have enough batteries. More copper and acid mushroom. Is it nighttime? Daytime. Okay, copper. We need copper. Copper, and I need silver. I have the rubber. And acid mushrooms are super easy to get. There's a ton of them around. I'm not even going to waste the inventory space on it right now. Oh, one more. Oh, there it is. All right, copper at least. Need that, but it'll be good for the titanium. That's what I need the giant coral for. Now I remember, to make bleach so I can make the better water. So I'll pick up this salt as I'm around. Please be silver. Yay, silver! Okay, so I think that'll get me the better tank. Amazing. Oh, okay. You can swap out tanks, but when empty, that makes sense. That does make sense. back. I think I have what I need. Watch me be missing something because I wasn't paying attention. It's a cool idea, but the oxygen tanks, if they're not on you, take up so much space. It's really not an efficient idea. Not when you can just hop into Seamoth, for example. Even use the Sea Glide to get up to the surface faster. Now that I think about it, that probably would have saved me in that hardcore game if I had that out so I could swim faster to the surface. Too late for that epiphany. Let's see what we can do. Batteries. More acid mushroom. Battery. Okay, so. Oh, glass. I had glass, didn't I? Make it. I think I used my glass when I put the hatch on the pod downstairs, now that I think about it. Oh. See, that's the part I missed, was having to just drag it into your inventory. Now, we have 135 oxygen. Amazing. I don't have the stuff to make another battery. I could go get 2 more. Do I have quartz downstairs? No more in here. Do I have quartz down here? Because if I have quartz down here, I'm making a flashlight.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I have glass. That's even better. Now I just need a few more. Actually, plan at 4. Once you have all these tools and things that you're cruising around in, it really helps to have an extra battery. Eventually you can get a battery charger. That makes a huge difference. Be able to charge things in between. Yeah. Below zero is harder in a lot of ways. The whole aspect of having to be out on the ice is pretty bad too. I just walked my prawn suit everywhere. Yeah, it's a real game changer once you can charge all your power cores and batteries. Because then you don't have to carry around 8 trillion of them. Right, I need... What do I need for the mobile bay? Lubricant, I have that. See, I knew I was going to need that for something. Then, for the Seamoth... Oh, I need 2 lubricants. 2 more glass. And... I think that's what my... I had 2 glass, didn't I? And I just used it for the flashlight. The flashlight was cool, but I would have rather had the Seamoth. Darn it. Alright, well now I need to find 2 quartz. Because I need the Seamoth before I end this stream.
Readings suggest the Aurora's drive core is
Such a dramatic noise. sulfur in there. Waste. Yes. The ice. The ice worms were terrible. And I wasn't good on that vehicle either. That little bike thing you have to ride around on. Not the best at that. Alright, I need one of those caves that had the quartz in it. Maybe? Of a ton of spare inventory space, so I need to focus. Focus on the task and it's hard for me. Yeah, there's not a lot of escaping the ice worms. They're just... Alright, there's one. Thank you. Oh wow, that would hurt me a lot. Not get far enough away from that one. Do I have a health kit? What? Good enough. Because I have one glass already. Yeah, I tried the snow fox in Below Zero just for the heck of it because I thought it would be cool. I didn't like it as much. I literally just walked my prawn suit everywhere. Because then I didn't really have to worry about the temperature either, or those polar bear things. Not really polar bears, but... Okay. Do I now have what I need? Yes? Yes. Do this. Okay. Oh wait, do I make that inside? Yes, I make the vehicle bay inside. My bad. Oop, deployable. Go. Oh, my inventory. What? Here we go. Good thing that just sits there. And we have the vehicle bay. All right, let's see. You can. I actually went in because it saves the game at the moment before you take off. So early in this stream, I actually took everyone through a walkthrough of my other two games, just to look at the bases and stuff that I had set up.
The sea moth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
I've never tried to keep playing in Below Zero. You can't keep playing because that one, the whole storyline end game of that one, I don't want to spoil it, but that one you cannot. This is it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yay, look. Going so fast. And it has lights. Storage. Actually, does it come with storage or do I have to build it storage? I do too, Jot. I was saying that earlier. If this game had co-op, it would be even better than I already think it is. Okay, so this is where the upgrades go. So you can get upgrades like what I was talking about earlier with being able to like electrify things or have it be solar powered. And it looks like there's no storage, so you have to build that. Can I turn off the lights? How do I do... Ah, right click. Okay. I don't know if that really saves my battery or anything, but just in case. All right. So this is a great stopping point, I think. I actually got the sea moth, which is fantastic and further than I got in either of my last two hardcore attempts. So I'm going to leave it here and I'll try to pick it back up probably next week. I'll throw another episode in here next week if I can. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, please like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do catch the next episode. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye, everybody.